We pulled a permit to go to Pine Creek Canyon in Zion National Park. This canyon is amazing with 7 rappels and is just absolutely breathtaking. So we found the parking area and we headed down. There's actually a parking lot on the left, but there's no left-hand turn allowed, so we went ahead and walked down. And usually this parking lot's full anyways, so you saw where the overflow parking is. So then you head down. This is the trail. It's really rocky. You actually go underneath the bridge, and then you make your way to the first rappel. So it's recommended that you bring a wetsuit. There's lots of water in this. Sometimes the water's high, sometimes it's low, sometimes it's dry, but the water's freezing. So as we arrived at rappel number 1, we all put on our wetsuits and we started heading down. So as I headed out on this rock, I'm super afraid of heights. On the right-hand side, you can see that there's some water, and on the left is the rappel. So looking down, this looks terrifying to me. But then when I watched Jeff go down, it looks so easy. So I think that's the case with rappelling is when you're at the bottom, it doesn't look so bad. But from the top, if you're scared of heights like me, it's terrifying. So we headed on to rappel number 2. You can see it was kind of hard to get out onto this rappel. And then as I'm going down, my rappelling style, as this was my second time rappelling, is to take baby steps. So next we came to this big boulder, and you can actually climb underneath it, underneath this log, so you can see how we were all getting down. We were passing our packs down and then climbing down. So the next area had this huge log that was jammed into the rock, and a rope was already attached, and so you just climb down. You don't need to rappel this one. And then we reached rappel number 3, which is called the Cathedral. This is a 50-foot rappel, and the views are absolutely amazing. I used my tried and true baby steps down the cathedral, and it got me to the bottom where you land in some water. The time we went, it wasn't very deep, but I've heard that it gets at least chest high or sometimes above. Here's Jeff going down, who makes it look more intermediate style rappelling. And then we've got Devin, who is more of the advanced rappeller, and he's the one who took us on this. He's been here a ton of times. And then as you're looking through the cathedral, the exit is over here, and you can see as you're walking out, the water does go up to about your chest. So you want to put your bag above your head, or if it's waterproof, just keep your backpack on your back. You can see Devin has no fear of heights, climbing up super high. And then we reached rappel number 4, where it's a much shorter rappel, but it's down into water. And then we took off our wetsuits for the next rappel. So rappel number 5, you can see Julie's super excited to go down. She has no fear and just hops on down. Here's Kira going down really fast. And that's to the halfway point. And then you can see Devin going down, who also goes down really fast. And just being in this canyon, the lighting was really crazy. One section you're over and they're grays, and then you get the light saturating in, and you can see the sandstone. Just a beautiful area. There was lots of bouldering and climbing to get to the next rappel. and then you come to this amazing view of Zion National Park. You can see Ryan going down on rappel number 6. You can see the tunnel up on the top of the sheer cliff wall. And then Julie starts to go down on the rappel. Here's Carrie Lynn going down. She makes it look easy. And then you just walk on this sandstone. It looks pretty easy, but it's kind of slanting down, so it's nice to have a little bit of help. And then we're on to the last rappel. You can see Devin climbing up. It's super steep, and there's a sheer drop off right there. So Julie's climbing up now. It's super steep. And as I'm walking out, they've got this wood jammed in there, and there's the drop off right there. So I'm totally freaking out as I go up this, and this is super embarrassing, but this next rappel I'm gonna share with you because it's actually really funny, but it's also a good lesson in safety, to wear a helmet and to go with people who are experienced so they can belay you. So really, you have no issues.
All right. Relax for a minute. Yes. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand up.
Oh my gosh.
Come and stay close to me. You're okay. Yep, get close to me. Okay, you got both ropes in your hand? Nope.
No.
You're okay. You're okay.
Oh my gosh.
You're okay. Okay, relax. Take a big breath. Breathe, okay?
So you start out walking over the edge, and then you go into a free fall rappel. You gotta watch out for this rock that's just behind your back. And then you go to the free fall part. So far this rappel was going good. I was hyperventilating because I was so nervous. You can see the views are amazing. And as I come down to this rock, this is where everything goes wrong for me.
He's doing awesome.
Yeah. Good job, babe. You're halfway. You're good.
You'll see where the rope just starts going a little bit too fast for me, and I lose my balance.
No, hang on, hang on. Keep your back hand. You're good, you're good. You're fine.
Okay, get your breath, get your balance. I got you.
I was belayed, so they told me to let go of the rope, relax, get back up.
Let go of both hands. Now fix yourself. Relax. Right yourself. There you go.
And I think at this point, I had just kind of mentally given up and was just exhausted. So I was just going to try to get down however I could, as with the least amount of grace possible.
Just come down. Here you go.
I'm never doing that again.
Oh, here we go.
Here's Dane coming down. This is what it looks like when you're good at rappelling.
Nice. Good job, Dane.
And here's JoJo coming down. Just super graceful. Makes it look so easy.
Yeah, you do.
So then we headed out. You're gonna follow the stream. It's about a 1 to 2 hour hike. It's over a mile, but because you're bouldering, it takes a while to make your way along. There are also pools of water you could jump into. There's Eric jumping, there's Julie jumping, and then we ate lunch in this clearing, just a beautiful area in Zion National Park. And you can see we went multiple ways to get down. Some people in the water, some of us climbing up top on the rocks. The main thing is you just want to follow that stream until you hit the road. So Julie climbed over to this tree and then hopped down, and as I watched her hop down, my knees were saying no thanks. So I found this hole that had a tunnel through it, and I proceeded to try to fit through.
Hello, coming through. Any animals?
No, there's nothing in here. It's just right here.
My non-flexible body.
Yeah, that's an easier way to go. Okay.
So instead of crawling, I decided that I would just squat walk out of there, which is really funny too.
Oh, that was a leg workout.
So there was only a 20% chance of rain that day, and wouldn't you know, we got caught in a little bit of rain, which is always scary because you're worried about flash floods, but the rain was just a light drizzle, and nothing came of it. So then we went through these two rocks, and you can see that we hit the trail. This is the trail that goes up to the street, and if you look over, there's this awesome little pond here for swimming and jumping, and just a great place to cool off. So we made it up to the street. Jeff and Carrie Lynn had left the car there. They went and got our other car at the other parking lot and drove back so we could all carpool out of Zion National Park. This was such an amazing opportunity, and everyone was so patient with me, taking the newbie along, and what an adventure. Pine Creek Canyon in Zion National Park.